have 335, something else.
Well, it was a pretty typical game playing Kansas State. How they approach each game and how they approach us. So it was a lot what we thought it would be. Overall, I thought we played pretty well. I thought there's some things we still struggle with, but we're getting better. We're starting to build a little more consistency in what we're doing, but we still got a ways to go and got to keep pushing and start building some consistency with our lineups, and hopefully that'll continue here. I don't think we got anyone banged up. We'll see if we get any more players back next week.
I feel like Jordan Parker played it.
I thought he played good. It's a tough position for him to be in this league, to be in single coverage a lot, but really just pleased with his demeanor, his approach, his confidence level, and I thought he played well. Didn't give up anything big, and he's just kind of gaining his traction, and that's a tough position to be in for any freshman. But he's working hard, and it's you're going to get a lot of work in this league.
How much flexibility is that?
Will gives us more flexibility. Another guy, we played him in spread sets. Kansas State's spreading you all over the field now, like everybody else too. So it's good to have Will. He's comfortable in that position, and then playing Capri and Caleb as well. So all three of those guys continue to contribute.
Mike, they only had 110 rushing. If you'd have known that before the game, you felt pretty good about winning the game, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it would be a different game. They're a much improved team than they were a year ago. Everything went right for us a year ago. Every call was the right call. We kind of got them, off rhythm a year ago and put them in some tough situations. They were able to, control the game. They kept it. They play like they do, but they're a much improved team. I don't know. Probably knocking the quarterback out may have hurt him a little bit. Hubner played against us a year ago, but overall, I thought it was a positive effort overall, and things that we can definitely get better at.
In addition to Jordan, another week for you guys, three new guys making their first career starts.
I don't even keep track of it anymore. For us, it's really irrelevant. We coach the guys that are there, and we expect everyone to to understand what we're doing, and we just gotta try to build some more consistency in our players overall. But we don't worry much about who isn't there, and just try to get our players prepared as best we can.
Mike, they only hit you on one deep end. That was on a scramble play.
The scramble got us on 3rd down and 9. I thought, we had it covered initially and let them get loose and lost contain. That was disappointing. And then the 3rd and 22, those were the two really bad plays throughout the game. And that's, it's getting better.
How'd you feel you get tackled?
I didn't notice anything good, bad, or indifferent. I didn't think it was, overly great, but I didn't notice it being a problem. He got through a couple, holes that, we missed some assignments in the run game and let a couple, decent runs get out the gate. But overall, it was just kind of just okay, I guess. Oh, I don't know. Kansas State's different. They're more methodical in their approach to, their attacking of you and want to keep you off balance. They do so many different things. They have a lot of different offenses. They have 3 or 4 different offenses in one offense. So they just try to keep you off balance with a variety of different formations, looks, different offenses with this grouping, different offense with that grouping. So, it's always a tough preparation for us.
For the season, everybody talked about Obo as a pass rusher, what he could do there. But a game like today where he shows up, has a sack, has a tackle for loss, is he really growing as a player?
Well, we all thought, he would be a good player, and he's, he plays hard, and he's become a guy that we've really relied on. That's where we get our constant pressure from him. Just really proud of the way he approaches things much differently now than he did his previous couple years here, and he's coming into his own as a player and trying to build some versatility in his game, because he can be a linebacker that's, it's very, very good and play a lot of different roles.
And have Ahmad back to Ahmad Thompson.
Yeah, Ahmad's our kind of glue behind everything we do. Ahmad is, it's good to have him there. He's played a lot of football here, and Stevens. So, that group is, having those three, Jordan Thomas together, and then with Will Johnson, and then just bringing a young guy along gives us a little bit more consistency in the back end.
The last 2 weeks, it seems like you guys played terrific defense for spells and very meaningful, giving your offense a chance, but then, a lot of points would come against you very quickly. Were you much more consistent today? It just seemed like a four-quarter performance.
It's a different offense. I don't put much. They're more methodical. Like I said, the two disappointing plays for me were the scramble and then the 3rd and 22. Some of the other things you can live with throughout the course of the game. I thought we had decent control. As a play caller, you want to be able to feel like you're in control of the game. I thought we were. We couldn't put them away though. We let them kind of hang around till late, and gave them some opportunities. I thought we had a chance to put them away when we were up, 21, and they hit a 3rd and 22. That was disappointing. They went on and scored, I think, on the scramble. It was 3rd and 9. They hit the scramble and hit the touchdown. So
enough teaching opportunity there so the guys don't walk out of this game and say, hey, we're here, we made it.
No, it's you ever get comfortable, you're going to get run over, as you know. But we're nowhere near that. So there's a lot of work that needs to be done, but I think our players are moving in a positive direction. I could tell by their attitude, their work ethic, their focus, and that to me as a coach gives you a chance to win if you have that, and we're going to need it if we want to continue this streak of Big 12 games. So having those three opponents behind you with a win, is very good. Those are, three good football teams, and we're in a positive position. So we just got to keep the momentum going.
Getting consistency in the secondary, and hopefully getting some of that depth back on the defensive line. Do you feel like you're kind of on the up now as far as the injuries?
Well, there's a lot to secondary play, right? The underneath coverage, the pressure on the quarterback, that all plays into it. So, but you got to be able to win matchups, and we're starting to win some matchups. We don't win them all, but when you win some, you see the momentum you gain, and you get off the field, because again, there's only so much help in games you can give certain players, but we got to keep trying to find ways to help our players if they need it.
Do you expect Charles Walter to return soon?
I don't. I'm not involved in any of the medical and injuries. Like I say, we just coach the guys that are there, and that's not my, I'm not going to comment on that. Bob can comment on those types of things. Okay. All right. Thanks, guys.